YouTube friends. Welcome to Embellish the Story. I'm Tammy and I'm so glad you're back with me. And if you're brand new to my channel, I'm so glad you joined me. And today I just wanted to share with you a quick little design team project that I did for Oohlala Vintage Treasures. This comes from the Crystals and Pearls Kit Club that Doreen does. And this kit featured her Pink Silk Atelier digital collection. So I just wanted to share this little project with you guys. I've already, of course, I've already done it, but I was going to walk you through what I did here and my thoughts behind the design of this. So in the kit came a vintage bingo card, and I've never worked with one before. This was the first one I was ever lucky enough to get. So I have always wanted to alter a bingo card, and then I took things from the kit strictly as they were. So I didn't run off a digital. I didn't even really cut out this fussy cut. The things that were in, that are, the components of this card were already in the kit, and I just used things that Doreen had put in there to alter this card. So my thought behind it was really important for me to maintain the elements of the bingo card so you could actually tell it is indeed a bingo card. I wanted you to be able to see the bingo. I wanted you to be able to see the, you know, the numbers. And then I wanted you to be able to see things that it was by Milton Bradley, makers of the world's best game, Springfield, Massachusetts. So I wanted to make those things visible. And then I also did this a left to right design. Sometimes I'll do left to right or right to left or top to bottom. So she has some beautiful applique wedding dress pieces that I used here. She did this little dangle, this beautiful rhinestone dangle. And I just took the things that she put in the kit. So she had already fussy cut this book stack with the thread and the roses. And it was already in the kit, already cut out and inked. So I chose that image. And so what I did was the first thing I did was I laid down this piece of sheer lace. And it was already cut just like that square. Then I put a piece, this was a sheer pink. It's like a, it's not chiffon, but it's like a chiffon, and it has the little gold glittery dots on it. So I put that behind this digital image that she gave us. Then I put this beautiful beaded piece of wedding gown right on the bottom. I wanted to make sure you could still see that pretty rose. And then this was a little tie, a little bow tie that she already had just like this, and I just popped that there. So that was the left side of the card. So on the right side, I wanted to bring in some pinks because this card is just a plain vintage beigey color. So I had to work the pinks into the design. So I pulled the pink tulle that was in the kit and I made a bow, and I also put behind that this beigey tulle, and she already had that tied into a bow. Underneath that, I put, this was a piece of beige lace. It had that little garment. I think that's like a garment inventory tag, but it had that on there. So I put that there, and then I put a piece of pink lace on top. And then I simply put the bulb pin in the tulle, not the bulb pin with the dangle in the tulle bow. So that was my thought behind the front of the card. I wanted to do something on the back as well. So this is what I did on the back. I took a piece of lace from the kit, and then hold on, my puppy wants in. Okay, my puppy decided she didn't want to be left out. She joined us. So on the back, I just took this piece of lace And then I tore a piece of the digital she gave us and centered it on the lace. I did let this lace hang out from the back. It hangs off the end of the bottom, so you can see that from the front. And then I just glued this pocket on either side. In the pocket, I put this digital. She had already, it was in the kit exactly like this. And it had this pink lace on it. This dangle, this heart dangle was attached to that originally, but I took it off and used it there. So I put this in the pocket, and then on the very top, I put that French trim she gave us. There was this piece that had the little gold on it, and I thought that tied in with the gold on the front. And then there's a tiny piece of lace that was in the kit, and then I used a button. So that is my altered bingo card. I'm really tickled with the way it turned out. There she did. She just laid down. Bless her heart. I'm really tickled with the way it turned out for my first one especially. It was super fun and a really easy project to do, especially since I just used the kit as it was. If you don't have the Crystals and Pearls Kit Club, this can be easily done because the digitals are available on Etsy. This is the Pink Silk Atelier digital set. Isn't that beautiful? It's got the beading and the roses. Absolutely gorgeous. And then you could use your own laces and trims and your own little charm dangles. If you didn't have a bingo card, because this is my first one and I've been doing this for years, I thought you could do a guest check exactly the same way. So that was a fun little project I did with the Oohlala Vintage Treasures Crystals and Pearls Kit Club kit. If you're interested in being in the receiving one of the Kit Club kits, there are openings from time to time in the group, so I will leave you a link to Oohlala Vintage Treasures Facebook page so that you can contact her about getting in. I think right now there aren't any openings, but you could check. So this is Mother's Day weekend, and I hope you all enjoy your weekend. If you're a mom, it's a special weekend, and then we're all, of course, we all have a mom, and so I'm going to spend the day with my mom. We're going to take her to get her nails done and go out to eat. And if your mom is not with us anymore, I really hope you are able to spend this weekend reflecting on the joyful times you've had with your mom, because we only get one mom and they're pretty special. So I'm grateful this weekend for my mom, and then I'm grateful for the time I'll spend with my children and my granddaughter tomorrow. Being a mother is truly a blessing in my life. It's just brought me the most joy of anything I've ever done. So thank you for joining me. I hope you're finding some time to be in your craft room, and I hope this inspires you to make your own little altered project. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Happy Mother's Day. Always remember to embellish the story. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.